guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Claire. If this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be super fun to do. It is a back to school makeup look. Now I like to call this look like a light glam, easy for the first day back, not too anything extreme, but you know, you're still getting ready for those first day back to school pictures. You know, you got to be ready for all the new kids and stuff. So yeah, this is just super easy to do. No, I'm not saying like this is what you have to do on the first day back. This is just an option. And we also, I show you how, I show you some different hair options, like some things that I would do, but then this is like, I show you how I get this like natural loose braid. Super easy. And so yeah, I hope you really enjoy this video, and this is going to be the first of my little back to school series. We're going to go ahead and get started with the video. Okay y'all, so I've already put some moisturizer on my face, and I did put a little bit of primer already. If you can't tell, my chin is like having a moment today. It's because I did this mask on my face last night, and then after the mask, it's a good mask. It was like a L'Oreal charcoal mask. I use it all the time, but it shows you like where all your blackheads are, and I was like, eh. So I went to town, you know, and so it's just like, started messing with them. I need a facial. We're gonna go ahead and start with the foundation. And first day of school, you don't wanna go like crazy cakey coverage. You wanna keep it kinda natural, but you still wanna go like, you're gonna take pictures on your first day of school, so you wanna look good, girl. And so I'm gonna go into this Tarte Clay Stick Foundation. When I first got this, I didn't think I liked it that much, honestly. Like I kinda, at first I said like, oh yeah, that's nice. And then I started really using it, and then I was like, I don't know. But then now, I don't know what it is. It's just lately, this is like all I have been using, just because it goes on so well and it blends in so well, and it's not like cakey, you know, like it's full coverage, but it's thin. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out. Also, sorry if it is echoey in here. I've told you this before. I'm filming in my old bedroom right now, and there is no furniture in here. Because I don't like really live here. This is like my old bedroom. Okay, now we're gonna put on some concealer, and I've used like over half of this. This is my ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Light 16. Y'all know how much I love this concealer. I've been using it like in almost every single video. And y'all probably also noticed I do use a lot of the same stuff, but one, I do that because like, you know, I'm a college student. I don't have the money to go out and like buy new makeup for every video. You know, when you're in school, also like high school, college, you don't really have money for that. So I'm also trying to show like you can create a lot of looks with a little, not a little bit of makeup. Well, I mean, you can with a little bit of makeup, but like I have a good collection of makeup, but like as you notice, you probably see that like I don't go out and buy like every single new thing that does come out. I buy a lot of new things, but you know, I'm just waiting till I can have, like if I have a lot of money, then I will like go and splurge and buy something. I don't know, I'm trying to be smart with my money because I am about to go back to school. I've been working a lot, babysitting, doing other things. Also, I feel like with this combination of the concealer and that foundation, it kind of almost leaves you with like a slight dewy matte look. They are both like mattified looking products in the end, but like as you can see, I don't know, together it just kind of leaves you a little dewy, especially that foundation. You know, the first day of school always feels like the longest day of school, even though a lot of schools do go half day for the first day of school. It's just like, you know, you're nervous, you wake up a little bit earlier than you would on a normal day so you can get ready, you know, at least that's what I did. Because like I really would try on that first day of school, but then after that it was like, who cares? I had less than 30 people in my graduating class. In high school I had like 28, 29. And so I didn't really have anybody to impress. So we're just gonna set that with this ColourPop translucent powder. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that. Ooh, probably shouldn't have used this exact brush to do that, but this look is for like high school or college, you know, like it doesn't really matter. I did pretty much a lot of the same things I did in college as I did in high school. I do feel like I have gotten a lot better with my makeup. You've probably heard me say on here before, like in high school, I did like a gray smoky eye like almost every single day. And it was like from all like the Naked palettes. I don't know, I just went like full everyday winged liner. I didn't do false lashes, so that almost made it worse because I had like little nubby lashes all the time, like if I didn't really try my mascara. So Good times. Now you have heard me say on here before that for brows, I'm a brow person that likes to go in with powder more than like a brow pencil. We're just gonna go in with a powder, or this is like an eyeshadow. It's Creme Brulee from Morphe. It's like $2.50 or something like that. And so I'm just gonna fill in my brows. Now my brows are looking a little scary, but you know, I can admit that. So yeah, first day of school, you want to keep it looking, you know, you want to embrace that natural brow, whatever it may be for you. If you're insecure about your brows, which, you know, we've all had those moments, especially in high school, that's just a moment of like a lot of insecurity, I feel like. And I know I had a lot of insecurities in high school, and I'm going to do a video on like how to handle like your senior year of high school and like all that stuff. You will learn to love your features no matter how big or small. That was like a really random deep thing going on with eyebrows, but yeah, I just want you to know, like, you know, your eyebrows may not look like every other girl's, or like your eyes may not look like every other girl's, your face, you know, whatever. But just love yourself, girl. Love yourself. I just went in and finished the other brow, just kept them really natural, like kind of fluffy, how my natural eyebrows are. And now we're gonna go ahead and bronze. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of this Hoola bronzer by Benefit. I've been loving this stuff. And we're just gonna contour a little, not too boldly. And as you know, I always go at the end around my face and like just kind of buff out the edges. Just kind of blend it out, you know, otherwise it can look a little choppy. It is a little dark in here, and I am sorry if it does come off a little dark. It's just dark. I really want to get like 2 more sets of lights. I have 1 big light stand. I really want to get some more. We're gonna go into the shade Party by Tarte for our blush today, because it's just like a really, like a kind of like a subtle light pink, but it's still like really pretty, really good for that first day of school. Nothing too bright and shiny. And don't get me wrong, if you want to go full glam your first day of school, like beyond, like to the heavens, like crazy shiny, you do it, girl. Okay, peeps, we're gonna whip out Old Faithful right now, and that's my Jaclyn Hill palette. As you know how much I love her. We're not gonna do my typical, you know, everyday routine that you've seen on my channel before, or my like easy bronze, but we're gonna kind of put a little spin on that, something I do like to do. So we're gonna go into this shade right here. It's like a deeper shade, a little bit darker. I normally go in with this shade or this shade first. We're gonna go in this one. Oh, and I do have like a little bit of concealer on my lid to act as a base. And we're gonna just put her all in the crease. As you can see, I did get like a fairly large amount, a little bit more than I was hoping for. I think this brush is a little wet, so it kind of like really stuck to it, but hey, it's just really pigmented. So just gonna blend that all out, all over that crease. Same thing over here. I'm gonna go into the shade Culture right here in this ColourPop palette with Shayla, the Perception palette, and we're just gonna blend that out a little bit under that deeper Jaclyn Hill shade. So as you see, I'm kind of going in the crease, just like right over it, but I'm not going full out. So this is just gonna kind of make it a little bit lighter going into the center. Now, one thing I will say, I love this Perception palette. I use it all the time, but I also really love the mirror on it. This is like the perfect size little mirror, which I'm sure, like, I don't really have a lot of ColourPop products. I need to order more. Like, I don't have a lot of their eyeshadows, is what I'm saying. But, so I'm sure all of their mirrors are like this, but hey girl, I'm here for it. Now, this brush doesn't have anything on it. I'm just gonna take that over both of those shades and just kind of blend them together, just to keep it from looking any sort of choppy on the outside or together. You know, just keeping, we want the whole fam, we want it to just blend. So as you see, it just kind of softened up those rough edges. Now I'm gonna take just a flat brush and I'm gonna spritz it with some Fix Plus because you know I always pretty much do that when I'm going in on the lid. And I'm gonna go, I haven't really done this shade, but it's honestly like my favorite shade in here, so I don't know why I haven't used it. The shade Spilled the Tea right here. It's just like a really pretty, like almost like a pinky rose goldy shade, and I just think that's really pretty. I was gonna use one of the pinky shades in the Jaclyn Hill palette, but then I was like, I don't know, I really wanted to use this one. So we're just gonna put this one all over the lid. I'm not gonna like cut the crease with concealer, but I just felt like this shade, like it's like a neutrally nudie vibe look. So it's really easy to wear on the first day of school, because I like going like semi-glam on first day of school, just because like, you know, you want to look good, you want people to be like, oh, who's that girl? But at the same time, you don't want people to be like, wow, she can't blend out her eyeshadow. I don't know. So yeah, this just keeps it kind of neutral, kind of nudie vibe, but really girly with that pinky tone. Okay, so that looks really pretty. And now I'm gonna go into the shade Strut and Slay right below it. Oh, what's on this? Okay, anyway, we're gonna go in the shade Strut and Slay right down here, and I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna, wait, let me get a different brush. And Slay, and I'm gonna line that bottom lash line, like it kind of resembles the Spilled the Tea shade, but it's a little bit darker, and just, I think it looks really pretty on that bottom lash line. So as you can see, this is a little glammy, but it's like a light glam. And I think light glam, that's like back to school first day. And if you don't want to go glam at all, if you want to go with your natural face, do it, girl. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and finish it out in this palette. We're gonna go into the shade Unbothered up here, just this really pretty whitish toned highlight shade, and we're gonna put her in the crease. You know, going back to school, like the first day is always so like nerve-wracking. Like, you know, you don't know who you're gonna meet, you don't know if you're gonna have new kids, you don't know who's gonna like you, but just go in there confidently, no matter what your makeup looks like, no matter what your outfit looks like. You know, you don't have to wear makeup, you don't have to have like the newest of the new clothes. You know, I think I've worn the same pair of tennis shoes since my junior year of high school. Like, I just haven't bought new ones, you know, like, and I use a lot of the same makeup I used like early high school, so, which probably isn't good, it's probably like way expired, but we're putting some of this on the brow bone too, if you can't tell. Now, I don't really feel like going in with a liner on the top line right now, so I think I'm just gonna go back into that shade Cream Brulee with like this little buffer brush. We're just gonna take a little of that, and we're gonna line the top lash line like slightly. Just, you know, it's kind of like pretending that you're putting on eyeliner. It's like lazy liner, you know what I'm saying? And so, as you can see, I'm just kind of like very, very lightly doing it. So, you know, you can see it now a little bit, but just to kind of provide a little bit of deepness. I feel like going in like with any kind of top liner or top eyeshadow, it kind of just makes your lashes look more thicker and like more voluminized, all that jazz. So now I'm just taking like the other side of that brush, and we're just kind of buffing it out, you know. So it's super light, you know, keeps it kind of natural looking. And now I'm just gonna take this Lorac pencil, and we're gonna line that top waterline as I always do. You know, and if you don't want to do this, that's totes my goats, okay? Now I'm gonna go in and lightly curl my lashes. Just like hold it for a few secs. Now I'm gonna go into this L'Oreal Voluminous Base. It's just like a eyelash primer before you put on mascara. I like going in with a primer. I just feel like it makes your lashes look really voluminous and full and thick and just nice. And I'm gonna be going in with the Bad Gal Bang mascara. We're not gonna do falsies today because, I mean, who, like, if you want to put on falsies for your first day of school, go for it, girlfriend. Go for it, girlfriend. Go for it, girlfriend. But I don't know. I like to keep it, as I said, like more on the natural glam, light natural glam side, and not that like pink and brown eyeshadow is in any way natural. I just feel like it's more of like natural tone. I don't know. You know, if you want to do false lashes, go for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of these lashes, but I won't make you watch that because I don't want to bore you. You know the drill. Okay, you see I went through and I did my mascara. It's looking really nice and voluminous. But now we're just gonna go in the French Vanilla highlighter from, or highlighter from Kylie Cosmetics. Speaking of Kylie Cosmetics, who saw her birthday collection launch? She just posted it on her Instagram story, like, yeah, what would have been like yesterday, like, for me, and I want it all. I want every single piece in that entire collection. This is the first collection that I've ever looked at and I've been like, oh my goodness, like I actually need this stuff. But you know, I'm probably not gonna be able to get any of it because I'm saving my money and I know it's gonna be super expensive. But so Kylie, if you're looking for a girl that's not that great at anything and you want to put her on your PR list, here I am. And I'm gonna go into the Cocoa Cake Gloss by Kylie Cosmetics. And yeah, just again with that birthday collection, I just really want it. And if you see where it looked like I did have something else on my lips before this gloss, it's because I did and I changed my mind. Cocoa Cake is my favorite color that I have owned, like my favorite everyday color that I've owned from Kylie Cosmetics. I just feel like it looks good on everybody. And it's a perfect like back to school. You know, you can't really go wrong with a gloss, like a simple, subtle, pinky gloss for your first day back. And now I'm gonna set my face, make sure, you know, you got a long day ahead of you. Now I just went through and I took my hair down, took it out, as you can see, and I'm just gonna show you like one of my favorite ways to do my hair on the first day back. Now, of course you can just wear it down, but sometimes wearing it down kind of gets in your face. One option is like a half up, half down, like take the sides if your hair is kind of like this, you know, whatever. Everybody has different hair. That's great and wonderful. So it really doesn't matter how you wear your hair in the first day. I'm just giving you like easy options. So you're like, yeah, wearing it down is one option, but my hair is so thick and so long that sometimes it kind of just gets in my way. And so I like to go half up, half down sometimes. And excuse my bangs, they are in the process of growing out. So yeah, just take it like with a rubber band or like a little clip or like even just a couple bobby pins back here and just kind of pin it back. Just gives you that natural look. I've gone to like high pony, just full on, you know, all the way up the whole hair, you know, full on, kind of like pull it tight to where it's kind of flowy. But my new thing that I've been loving to do, and I'm gonna zoom the camera out before I do this, is like a loose braid. Okay, my fingernail just went into some blue eyeshadow, like jabbed into it and took a glob out of it. So that's great. So what I do, I just take a brush my hair out. I'm cutting my hair. I wanna cut it tomorrow, but like I haven't made an appointment, so I doubt I can do that. And so I just take my hair, and I cannot like regular braid my hair. It's really hard for me, but I've gotten a lot of compliments on my hair when I've done it like this, and it's super easy. So I'm like, okay. I just separate it into 3 pieces. It's gonna be kind of hard to do this like without a real mirror. And so anyway, I just kind of separate it. I don't know if you can really see, just like as you would a braid. And then like I don't look in a mirror really or anything. I just kind of go with it. And I start at the base of my head. So like I don't braid anything like up here. It's just literally like the classic edge of the head braid. And then, sorry, I probably have a major double chin right now. I just braid it like all the way down. It's so hard doing it in this position with this jean jacket on. I'm not looking at like anything, I'm just braiding. You know, braiding is hard. Like I have tried so hard to learn how to like actually like French braid my hair, and I have to get my mom to do it anytime I want my hair braided. And so then I just take a ponytail holder. You can take a clear one, you can take a thick one like I do, you can do whatever your little heart desires. And then I take it, and so you see it's kind of like really thick, like a big old Elsa braid. And so then I just kind of pull it out, like, you know, like this, like just kind of loosen it to make it, you know, just look a little bit more natural and flowy. Sorry, I don't know if that zoom was really bad because I zoomed it out and I just realized I was like super close to the camera. And so yeah, and like as the day progresses, it gets kind of like looser and looser. And so this is it from the back, if you can see it. And then I always like to just pull it to a side, whether it's like this side or this side. It naturally like just comes to this side. And so yeah, I just kind of leave it like that. So yeah guys, with this braid, you can keep it as tight as you want it, as loose as you want it. And since it is like semi-loose already, it does really like kind of stay in place pretty much all day. And then also like at the end of the day, it kind of leaves me with like semi-wavy hair. So this is just that easy, like natural back to school classic look. Or not really a classic look, just like an easy glam, easy light first day of school glam. And so yeah, I really enjoy doing this look. I do this look like honestly like pretty regular, like not even just on the first day back. Just super fun to do. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and be my friend. Follow me on social media. And so yeah, again, don't forget to subscribe and just be my friend. And so yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.